If she flakes on your date last minute without good reason, say this. No worries, and that's it. Do not try and rearrange. Remember, she is the one who flaked. If she wants to see you, she'll need to offer an alternative date. And if she doesn't, she's not worth your time.
All right, gentlemen, how y'all guys doing, man? All right, so this is all wrong. And where we got to look at this is before we answer what to do when she flakes on a date, we have to see and understand the connection that is either being had where she wants to go on a date, where she's excited and she can't wait, versus a connection that she doesn't have. And in the way we have to look at this, gentleman, is that there has to be, at the end of the day, from the beginning moment that you begin to communicate with a woman, is that if she feels like all you're doing is just trying to manipulate her to get in bed, she is going to recognize that by how you're talking, texting, and approaching. See, when you have game, gentlemen, you're saying, I don't need to smash. You're saying, listen, I don't need to do anything because I know eventually things are going to happen. But I also know this, that I am not coming emotional, but I am going to supply emotional benefits to you where you're going to recognize that I am unique all to myself. I am not thirsty, needy, or desperate. And I'm not even going to worry about you coming or not on the date. Gentlemen, when they connect to you when it comes to the date, it's like a timeline because they're so excited. Because when the emotional connection is great and they can recognize the emotional benefits of how you're going to make them feel, keyword feel, it is at that point where they're going to count down the days. We got 3 more days until I date. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to hug you. I can't wait to kiss you. I can't wait to have you in my arms, because she's recognizing emotional benefit. But what you will see with a lot of young men is that they are coming in too emotional to be able to create an emotional benefit from the woman. The thing is the woman has to see something in you that is going to empower her to say, "Wait a second, who is this guy?" And a thing that a lot of guys will do is they'll just set up the date and stop talking to the woman altogether, or they'll set the date and not talk to her because they're worried about what is going to happen. Now, gentlemen, listen, if a woman is not down and she's playing games, then by all means, don't play games with her, let her go. And I'm dead ass. If she flakes on the date, it's cool. It's not your loss. But what you need to start doing as a man is going back into the film room and trying to figure out, okay, what happened? There has to be something that I said, something that I did to change her behavior. Remember, gentlemen, when there is a connection, she is going to want more of you, more of your time, and more to talk to you. And she will mind giving parts of her mind and her body to you because of the emotional benefit. But when you're dealing with a woman that flakes on you, I don't look at it as a flake. We got to look at it as what did we say or do to get her to do this? Because what she does, gentlemen, at the end of the day is none of my business. Now, if she wants to flake, oh, hey, gentlemen, listen, at the end of the day, it's cool. Don't get mad. Don't be upset. But don't give her another chance. See, gentlemen, this is what you'll learn to know, or this is what I want to tell you guys, excuse me, to understand what does it mean when a woman is actually into you. When a woman is actually into you and they so-called flake on the date, they will give you an alternative. They will say, I can't see you today, but I'm free on this day. I can't do it now. Something came up, but hey, we can do it at this time. If they give you another option after the flake, then they're being sincere. If they're flaking on you and then try to pop back into your life, charge it to the game. And just, hey, dog, we're good. And it's very important to say this, gentlemen. Get your crayons out. Last thing I want to say. See, the thing to me, character is everything in the game. And I want a woman who knows what she wants. And apparently, you don't know what you want. So apparently, I'm not the right guy for you. So what I would say to her on those terms, hey, you take care, and I just charge it and move on to the next town. Gentlemen, the game is always going to be about you. This is something that you're going to have to start processing and saying, okay, what am I doing? What am I saying? What is it different than me? What is a thing that makes me unique? And am I connecting to her where she can recognize the benefits to fucking with me? That's something that you guys got to think about. And when you get to these answers and everything, gentlemen, everything's going to go a lot smoother. But these are the tough questions that you have to answer. And if you can't answer that question, become a student of the game, man. It's the only thing you can do. But flaking, man, charge that shit. Don't sweat it. If she comes back, let her know straight up. Character is everything to me. Peace.